Good evening. Welcome to our guided meditation session at Vajrayana Institute. So I'm Wai Cheong, and I will be guiding you in this next hour, and we will do 2 meditations together. As usual, I will start to give just a brief explanation before each meditation. You're most welcome to post your comments or questions on the live chat, and I'll see if I can attend to them. First meditation, which I often try to do one that help us to settle, help our body and our mind to settle into meditation. And usually they belong to a type of meditation that sometimes we call them concentration meditation or calm abiding meditation. And today I thought we would do one that involves visualizations. But today is a bit dark and cold and gloomy. So one way is to bring some light into our meditation. You can switch on the light and you can visualize the light. And we don't have to limit ourselves to light. We can also, through the power of imagination, bring in other qualities, like qualities of warmth, thank you, spaciousness and lightness, buoyancy into our life, into our experience at this moment. Yeah. So the way I usually do it in this meditation is normally I would invite people to allow their attention to come back to their own body, part by part. So today we add on a visualization to that flow of attention. So we can almost imagine our attention is like something fluid, have some density to it, like a flow of nectar. And we can imbue that nectar with positive qualities. So it can be something bright and radiant, something that almost like emitting light. And you can even choose the color of the light. It can be golden yellow in color, can be radiant white in color, or any other colors if you like. And you can imbue that nectar or that flow of attention, awareness with a feeling of warmth, a feeling of bliss, if you can manage to imagine that. And we're going to just almost like there's a source at the crown of that nectar of attention. And as the meditation proceeds, as I guide you through it, just imagine that nectar of attention flow downwards, touching every part of the body, the muscles, the bones, the joints, the cells, the tissues, and also even filling up the spaces between various organs and tissues. And basically, it's just sort of like in a shower, really filling up the entire body with this nectar. And by analogy, also returning our awareness, our attention to all parts of our body, and really allow ourselves to immerse in this visualization. And really the aim of this visualization, and this way of doing, is to, if possible, create the conditions to allow some positive feelings to come into the meditation. Sometimes even just by visualizing warm, you may feel warm. By visualizing light, you may feel much brighter, more uplift. By imagining or even telling yourself this is blissful nectar, maybe some pleasant feelings really comes into. Or the other way is we sensitize ourselves to notice those pleasant feelings, feeling of ease or comfort or even relaxation as the meditation progresses. And so we make those pleasant feelings a part of our meditation. We bring them into our experience of this moment and really allow ourselves to enjoy them while they're here, really notice them, be aware of them, And pleasant feelings that come out of our meditation have an especially positive effect on the mind. It has a very soothing, reassuring, calming effect on the mind. So if you have been wondering how we can calm an agitated mind, a worrying mind, a mind that is probably overthink everything, trying to plan, trying to bring things under control, pleasant feelings have a particularly positive effect on the mind. It sort of helps the mind to calm down, reassure the mind it's okay, everything is fine at this moment, and really helps to slow down the thinking. And sometimes, in fact, if you enjoy it so much, you might just decide to, there's no need to think so much about it. I'm just be here and just enjoy the flow of the meditation. And then, strangely enough, you start to notice there is a stillness, a kind of silence, because the mind has stopped chattering, ruminating, and so forth. So that would be wonderful. So let's give that a try in this first meditation. So adjust your body. Try to find a really comfortable, supportive posture for yourself in this meditation. And I would like to say that now, in the privacy of your own room or wherever you are tuning in, please really make good use of that privacy. If it's possible for you to lie down on a firm surface on the floor, on a yoga mat, or on a bed, on your lounge, please go ahead and do so. Or you can also adopt a kind of reclining posture, just put some pillows and cushions wherever is helpful. The supine position or even the reclining position takes away a lot of the tension that we need to, even the minimum tension need to maintain the posture and facilitate a deeper sense of relaxation. And that can be very helpful for a lot of us. Yeah. Otherwise, you can be like me, sitting on a chair, or you can be sitting on the floor. So just take a few moments and settle into your meditation posture. I'm going to ring the bell to signal the start of this first session. Be comfortable. The entire length of the spine, especially areas like the neck and the lower back. As much as possible, try to avoid bringing tension or discomfort into these areas. Rest your arms or hands on some support. If you're sitting, you can rest your hands on the knees, or traditionally you put one on top of the other, the thumbs lightly touching, and just rest them in the lap. You're lying down, rest your arms maybe by the side of your body, rest on the floor and the support, slightly away from the body. Turn your palms upwards, facing the ceiling. I often recommend just closing the eyes completely. It's the easiest thing to do. Of course, you are most welcome to leave them open or half open, whichever works for you. Give your body a few moments to find its way into your meditation posture. See if you can become aware in the posture. Become aware of sensations coming through at the points of contact between your body and your seat, your body and the ground. And really allow yourself to feel that your body is resting on a support that is firm, stable, and solid. We want our body to feel that it is well supported and well balanced in this meditation posture. So much so that it can persuade the body to begin and continue a natural process of loosening up, of unwinding in the areas of tightness and tensions, and to begin to settle down comfortably into the posture. So that's the first step, acquiring a seat for your body in meditation. And next, I'm going to invite you to return your attention, your awareness to your own body, starting from the crown. See if you can picture or just imagine that your awareness, your attention, flows like a fluid, like a liquid, with some density to it. Give it some form, some color if you like, radiating white light, golden yellow light, or whatever. Starting at the crown, where your attention is, you can also sense and notice sensations here at the crown, at the topmost part of your body. See if you can reconnect the mind with the body and allow into your awareness maybe some tingling sensations at the crown, a sense of warmth or coolness there, a slight feeling of pressure, or maybe nothing at all, which is perfectly fine. And from the crown, with as little effort as you can manage, just imagine your face. So as this nectar of your awareness flow to the various parts of your face, imagine it bringing light, warmth, bliss, or any positive qualities into this part of your body, into your face. If you have been unconsciously tensing up some of the muscles of your face, for example, those at the forehead, or the muscles around your eyes, or you have been unconsciously clenching your jaw, as this nectar of awareness touches the various parts of your face, see if you can let go of those tension and invite in a feeling of softness, of warmth, of ease and comfort into your face. Likewise, allow the light, the nectar of awareness to flow from crown down the sides of the head, the back of the head, and even inside the head, touching all the different parts of the head, including the brain. Imagine touching all the neurons in the brain, calming them down. And allow the nectar of your awareness to gather at your throat. Imagine it flowing into the muscles here at the neck. Bring that radiant sense of light, of warmth, of bliss to this part of your body. And also allowing you to become more aware of sensations here at the throat, at the neck. And then when you feel ready, allow the nectar of awareness to flow into the shoulders. Imagine it flowing into the muscles, the bones, filling up the joints, touching the skin. Bring a sense of brightness, of warmth and bliss to this part of your body, your shoulders. And maybe sometimes, just by imagining it, visualizing your awareness in such a concrete form, such a fluid form, it might facilitate a sense of release, an unwinding, a release of tensions, tightness held strongly in certain parts of the body. And see if you can allow yourself to enjoy any feeling of relaxation or ease or comfort to come out of your meditation. So let's imagine the nectar of our awareness flow down from the shoulders into both arms at the same time. Imagine the nectar, the light touches and transform the skin, the arm muscles, the bones, the shoulder and the elbow joints. And allow the nectar to continue at your own pace into the forearms, both arms, and finally arriving in both hands, the fingers, as well as the fingertips. Allow the light and nectar to flow down both arms, moving at your own pace, arriving eventually in both hands. Let the light, the warmth, the bliss fill out all the cells along the way, all the spaces between the cells. Transforming your experiences of both arms and allowing them to just rest comfortably on their support. Allow the nectar of your awareness flowing downwards to flow from the shoulders and now into the chest, moving at your own pace. Feel free to ignore me if what I'm saying is not helpful. Warming up your entire chest with the brightness, with the warmth and bliss. Filling up the lungs, the heart. And not only does it fill up the front of the body, but your awareness also touches the back, the shoulders, the upper back, down towards the middle back. So the whole of your chest is somehow filled and touched by awareness, by light, by warmth and bliss. And invite your attention to come back to the body and to continue flowing downwards, filling up the abdomen, the abdominal cavity. Imagine the light, the warmth and bliss, nurturing all the vital organs here, flowing into the muscles, both at the front and the back of your body, and extend all the way to your skin, so that both inside and outside, front and back, are touched by your awareness, by light, by warmth, and maybe even pleasant feelings. Imagine the nectar of awareness gathered in your pelvis, the pelvic region, flowing into the various organs here, the powerful muscles in this part of your body, as well as the bones. Allow it to also illuminate the spaces within this part of your body. And see if you can allow your pelvis to rest comfortably on its support. Imagine surrendering that weight to gravity. You do not need to tense up your muscles to hold it up, to support it in any particular way. You can allow it to rest comfortably at ease on the support. Allow the nectar of your attention to flow now from the pelvis, from your hips, down both legs at the same time. Once again, sensing as you go, notice sensations. And see if you can imagine bringing in some brightness, some warmth, some bliss as your attention moves down towards the knees, towards the ankles, moving at your own pace. Eventually arriving at both feet. Becoming aware of sensations in both feet. See if you can give permission to rest the weight of both feet comfortably on the floor, on their support, surrendering that weight to gravity. So rest your body in its posture on the support. Rest your mind with the body, with this image you have created by the power of imagination of a body filled with light or brightness, with a sense of warmth, maybe even with a sense of bliss. Rest your attention with the body as you rest the body in its posture on the support. Allow yourself to really become aware of all the changing sensations in your own body. And in particular, highlight to yourself anything positive and pleasant, any part of the body that feel comfortable, at ease, relaxed, or maybe even experiencing interesting sensations, buzzing, tingling. Welcome anything pleasant into your awareness, into your meditation, and make them a part of the practice. Allow all those pleasant feelings, interesting sensations to help to reassure your mind, to help to engage your attention here and now in your meditation. Coming back to your body in meditation, becoming aware of the various sensations in the body. See if you can highlight any areas of the body where you notice any feelings, pleasant feelings, softness of ease and comfort, and allow yourself to notice them, to be aware of them while they're here, and really let yourself enjoy those very subtle, pleasant feelings. And you can also include in them interesting sensations, sensation of tingling, sensation of vibrations in any part of the body. Also allow them fully into the scope of your awareness. Coming back to bodily sensations, maybe you notice the opposite, areas of tension, of tightness, of discomfort. Tension and tightness that doesn't seem to go away easily. And see if you can acknowledge them, acknowledge those areas of unpleasant feelings or discomfort. Acknowledge their presence, but see if you can, don't dwell on them, and as much as possible, don't react to them in thoughts and so on. Simply acknowledge their presence and return your attention to other sensations, to the pleasant or the neutral sensations in the body, and make them your support in this meditation. And finally, I invite you to check in, to notice how your body is feeling at the end of meditation. Is your body still very tight and uncomfortable? Or maybe you notice the body has relaxed and feeling more comfortable in the posture. Likewise, check in and notice the state of your mind, the quality of your attention at the end of meditation. Is the mind still fairly busy with thinking, remembering, planning, judging? Is the mind feeling a bit sleepy, dull, tired? Or maybe you may notice the mind is strangely calm, still, and yet remain aware and alert. Highlighting any positive experiences we can dedicate, that may this positive momentum we created here may somehow stay with us, linger in body and mind, so that it can continue to benefit us. So that's the first meditation, bringing in an element of visualization into the practice of more like awareness of the body, returning the attention to the different parts of the body, inviting our awareness to come back and stay with the different bodily sensations. But we try to enhance or try to facilitate the arising of pleasant sensations within the body, sensations of pleasure, of relaxation, of ease and comfort, and through the use of visual elements that we imagine. And sometimes as we do more of it, we get more familiar with it, you'll find that it's actually easier and easier to trigger some of those pleasant sensations. Sometimes people who have been meditating for a while and they use a particular routine, they familiarize themselves with a particular routine just by parking the body in that posture and just having the intention to start meditating. Almost like the body will start to respond in this habituated way. It starts to say, oh, it's time to meditate. I can relax now. Yeah. And as the more of that pleasant feeling arises, it really creates a positive feedback loop. The more we notice the positive feelings, the more we are interested in them, the more our attention engage with them, the more it helps to promote greater sense of release, of comfort and ease. And it becomes a very helpful, positive feedback loop that we try to initiate and sustain in our meditation. Yeah. Since we are so much talking about body, I planned for the second meditation, which is usually around the theme of mindfulness. Today I want to talk about mindfulness of the body. And I've been presenting mindfulness in terms of the acronym of RAIN, R-A-I-N. R for recognizing what is happening, A for acknowledging whatever is already here, and I is for to inquire, to go a bit deeper, and N is for nurturing what is most needed. Yeah. Today I want to talk about the I, the investigating, the inquiring, not so much in terms of thinking or analyzing, but in terms of paying closer attention to whatever we recognize or notice that is happening. What sort of effect that might have if we say, oh, we have with a sense of curiosity and say, maybe I can pay closer attention to this. Maybe I can learn something about it with my attention, which is a way of inquiring into what is happening here. What are the causes and conditions that trigger this reaction in me? What is sustaining that reaction? What is escalating it? And is it helpful or is it unhelpful? So this inquiring part can really help us deepen our understanding and really help us to make positive changes. And one thing you may find that a lot of time when we react to certain situations, like for example, the moment with the virus and so forth, you may find that our mind is working overtime, trying to manage the situations or trying to deal with the situation. It's very easy for us to get sucked into thinking, because it's one way we think, we plan, or we try to remember, we try to preempt. So it's all part of our coping strategy. But when we get really stuck into our thinking, especially with a lot of anxiety or worry, we get quite disconnected with the rest of the body. And this the whole of the thinking on our attention can very easily lead us to tunnel vision, and that also trigger stronger reactions within us. So one thing we can do to work on that is to inquire, alongside the thinking, what else is happening within me as a whole person, to be in mindfulness, to not just the thoughts, but also to other things that come along with those thoughts, those thinking. So for example, what am I noticing? What am I looking at? What am I listening to? Smell, taste, what's happening in my body, while those thinking is happening. We try to heal the separation between body and mind, between head and heart, which is so often, and which is sometimes for some people is like an absolute coping mechanism, where in time or stress, they sort of suppress their feelings, their emotions, and so that they feel that then they can think clearly, and the mind can approach things rationally. Maybe for a short while that is okay, but in the long run that is not so helpful to always suppress or shut out our feelings, our emotions, which become harder and harder for us to relate to them. So in this next meditation, I invite you to return your awareness to the whole of ourselves. So we have thinking, we also have feelings, we also have various sensations, and while that is happening, we are also seeing, hearing, especially the smell or tasting. So to come back to the whole of ourselves as a person. So in this next meditation, I will invite you to return your attention first to the sense of touch, which is quite different from the breath. Touch, like the touch between one hand and another, the touch of part of your buttocks on the seat or the cushion, touch of part of your legs on the floor, the touch, if you're lying down, the touch of the different parts of the body with the mat or the bed that you're lying on. Come back to physical touch, which is usually the first thing we check out when we get stressed. We sort of oblivious to it. And touch has the touch with the earth, so to speak. It's a very different quality, a very reassuring quality. It's much more static. It does change, but not as quickly as the breath. It has a quality of solidity, even hardness or softness, a sense of support, sense of heaviness or lightness. So we start with the touch. That's why we invite you to do. And then from the touch, we move, which is happen on the skin, into the body. What about the sensation in the body at this moment? And from the touch, the bodily sensations, to what are the feelings in this moment? Are there anything pleasant happening here? Are there anything unpleasant? Or is it feelings that you can't really classify, neither pleasant nor unpleasant? And then finally, to what are the thoughts that might be flowing in your awareness at this moment? Okay, so let's try this mindfulness meditation together and see what happens. So when you're ready, just settle yourself back into your meditation posture. So we start by helping the body to settle back into the posture. Adjust your body in whichever way is needed to get it to a place where you think you will be comfortable for the next few minutes. And see if you can now locate the different points of contact between your body and your seat, your body and the ground in this posture. And really allow yourself to be aware of the sense of touch at these various touch points. What are you sensing at the different touch points, at the different contacts? What are the sensations coming through from beneath you into your awareness? Sensations of firmness or solidity, sensations of hardness or softness. How about sensations of heaviness or lightness? And as you become aware of sensations at these different touch points between body and seat, body and ground, see if you can convey a sense of support to your body, to your brain, telling them that the body is well supported in the posture, balanced and safe. Something reassuring so that you can facilitate that natural process of unwinding, of loosening up at its own pace, so that the body can really settle down comfortably into the posture. And still on the subject of touch sensations, can you notice other sensations of touch within your body, within your sphere of awareness? The touch of your hands, maybe with one another, or if you're resting your hand on the surface, on your knees. What are the sense of touch coming through your hands, your arms? Rest your attention on that subtle and relatively stable sensations of touch at the different points of contact. Come back to those points of contact. Come back to those touch sensations if you do find your attention wander off elsewhere, which is not a problem. All you need to do is invite your attention to come back and rest on those touch points and allow yourself to enjoy the sensations of touch. Coming back to the touch sensations, notice and see if you can identify more refined qualities present here. Hardness, softness, heaviness, lightness, roughness, smoothness. Lean a bit closer, inquire into your experience of touch in this moment. Alongside your sense of touch, is it possible also for you to become aware of whatever is coming in through your other senses? Sense of light coming through your eyes, even behind closed lids. Sounds in the surrounding maybe. Smell or taste, if there are any. And other bodily sensations within the body. tensing, relaxing. When you do notice your attention has wandered off, especially attention drawn to thinking, see if you can view that as quite normal, but nonetheless invite your attention in this meditation to come back right to the very base, to the touch between body and seat, body and ground, to other contacts between different parts of the body, the touch of fabric against skin, and from there to sensations coming through other senses, to sound, to sight, to other bodily sensations. And on top of that, see if you can notice pleasant feelings in any part of your body, unpleasant feelings, or maybe you'll notice areas of neutral feelings. So in this meditation, come back to be in touch with the sense of touch between the body and the seat, different parts of the body, the sense of touch between them, and working upwards from the touch to other experiences, through the senses, to sound, to bodily sensations, to feelings, pleasant or unpleasant or neutral, and eventually noticing also to the experience of thoughts. Are there much thinking or very few thoughts? Coming back to be in touch. Touch sensations happen here and now in this present moment. So we are inviting our attention, our awareness to come back right here and now in the present reality, in touch with touch sensations, with sounds, with bodily sensations, with feelings, and even possibly with thoughts, the different kind of thinking flowing through your mind, flowing through your awareness. So we are simply resting our attention in mindfulness in this present moment. So once again, coming back here now to be in touch with the present moment, in touch with touch sensations, in touch with sounds, with sights, with other bodily sensations, in touch with feelings that might be present here, be they pleasant or unpleasant or neutral, and be in touch with thoughts, if there are any in this moment. You may notice some relationship. The more you are in touch with touch sensations, maybe the less thoughts there are here and now. And conversely, the opposite, when there are a lot of thoughts flowing through your mind, preoccupying your attention, the most easiest it is for you to lose touch with your touch sensations. See if that is true in your own case, coming back here and now. So coming back here now to be in touch with what's happening, inquiring into their interrelationships between the various experiences. Let's conclude by really highlighting anything positive to come out of the meditation for you yourself. Let's try to build a positive association between the meditation and some positive experiences. Maybe you notice some pleasant sensations. Maybe you are aware of a stillness or calmness. Or maybe you find the touch sensations very reassuring, very comforting. To see if you can highlight anything positive. And we dedicate, as usual, that may those things that are positive and helpful, may they stay with us, may they linger in body and mind, may they help to build new habits that are conducive to our happiness and the happiness of others. Okay, so thank you very much for your attention. I think maybe I hope this second meditation is not too difficult or too confusing. I'm just trying to introduce a slightly different way of doing mindfulness. At least in my case, it's nothing to do with the breath. Notice today there isn't a mention of the breath, which is unusual for me. But anyway, have a good week ahead, and hope to see you, or hope that you will tune in this week to our meditation. So, good night.